All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back, everybody. Let me just get some screens going on here. Good to see you all. Good to see everybody here loud and clear. Good. All right, good to see you, Chuck, Alex, Michael, Ted. Good to see you all. Welcome back on this Monday. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. I know I did some climbing this week, got sunburn, did some fluking, enjoyed the good weather. Nice, very hot Friday, Saturday, but Sunday was gorgeous. But it's time to go back to work. A lot of good things moving on in the market. We got a couple of things. You got big earnings announcements coming out this week too. We'll post that on our Instagram channel, and then obviously Amazon, probably the big thing. A little worried about oil, what's going on, but everything happened. I mean, last week was a really fun week. We're going to talk about some of those stocks that we had going on, and let me just move some things around here so you can just fix some stuff over here. So we got a couple of good moves. You could see that we have a little bit of move on Nikola, which I'm pretty excited. I'm really excited about this one stock. Okay, I'm like this close. I actually averaged up for the second time on Kava on Friday. So we got to get past. If we get past this 5480, we're going to see some. That could be some really big exciting news on that one. So anyway, I'm really looking on the swing trade on Kava, but it's been looking up pretty well. But before we do that, let's go over some of the stocks that we're trading, because it's always like to talk about next what happened last week. We got a lot of new members that are joining here as for the first week. Now, if you're joining us in the Cyber Group room, and by the way, we are broadcasting live on social media too, on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. And just to remind anybody that is watching us, make sure you like us and friend us on our social media so you can get our alerts and everything else. And hopefully you can join the trading room, which you could always do that too. I'll actually post a link there if anyone here wants to join us on the QR code on the top left-hand corner. But let's go over some of the stocks that we traded last week, and then we'll talk about what happened this morning. So anyway, a couple of really big movers on Friday and over the weeks. XPEV, I mean, this thing was just a weak runner. It became a good day trade and then became a great swing trade. You know, for some of you who watched me on NASDAQ, I know I spoke about this on Friday, but I was saving the best for last when I was on Thursday, and I showed that great iceberg order on XPEV, which was in the pre-market. I also posted a phenomenal video in pre-market on XPEV before it popped $3. So if you have not watched it, and make sure you like it, go there and watch it. It was just a quick little 60-second short videos on also YouTube shorts too. I'm doing a lot more shorts because I know some people, you know, they want to just get right to the point, 60 seconds and so on. But definitely watch that XPEV. I think you're going to like it. But she had a good move on Friday. Again, ran from that 21 all the way to 23. Now she's starting to take a big hit. You know what happens over the weekend. You know what happens when you get these high flyers going 14 to 24. Thing was up almost 100% in a week. They do tend to go down, and that's what you got to look at. But anyway, it was a really nice mover. NEO, I mean, this thing is just won't stop. It has been a great day trade, and now it turned into a really good swing trade last week. Stock was right around $10. Stock's already at 15. It's up about 50% already. Moving up a little fast, also a little concerned about it, but she's back on the watch list. She's up 65 cents, almost 5%. That one did pretty well. This thing was probably the best one on Friday. Okay, so this stock was an $18 stock just on, 2 weeks ago, back on the 14th of July. Stock came all the way down to a major support levels right here, right around that $1.80. And then something around in the afternoon that triggered this big thing to run up. But this stock hit our radar right around $2.50. Thing ran to almost $4 a share. Great iceberg orders. That was really one of the big winners in the middle. Whoever stuck around for Friday in the middle of the day, and I know a lot of you didn't, but there's always something to trade in the middle of the day. QS was also another pretty good one. This stock also $10 to 13. A couple other ones. This one's going back on the watch list. IONQ. the stock has not only been just probably the last 2 days, it kind of built. I mean, in the last month, stock's been around $6. Stock's up over about 100%. It's been a good swing trade. It channeled here for about a month, had that big pop, channeled, pop. It's probably going to do the same thing. You're going to have to go back literally about 2 years. You could see how far back in 2021, the stock was $35, but it is a pretty new company. I'll just be a little concerned about it when they go up fast like this, but she's moving up pretty well. Looks like she can get past these resistance levels back in, December of 2021. I mean, remember, those resistance levels do kick in, and do affect what happens today. Tal's also been doing really well. That was a great stock yesterday. I like Tal because she's still holding here pretty strong, but if she holds here going into the open, I think we could probably see a good move in Tal also. So one of the educational stocks in China, educational stocks. PLTR has also been very, very good to us in the past month. So this stock in May was around $8. One of these also, I think they have something big with AI. It kind of broke through this resistance levels at 813. She moved up really nicely on Friday. Not super exciting, but she had a great trend right after about 11 o'clock, around $17. Went about 18. Slow, but she got there. But she's moving. She gapped up pretty big right now. PLTR, just be very careful with PLTR, is that we know it is more of a volatile stock. It can get very volatile. So unless you're one of those advanced traders, be very, very careful when it comes to that stock right there. And last one I'm going to bring up, and it is gapped up again, is this AURC. I don't know what the hell's going on with this stock, but this stock was a $20 stock, went to $60. It just kept getting halted and halted and halted right around here after about after 10:30 when we were done commentary. It had this great move around 28. My God, they ran to 45, ran up to 60. Listen, this stock is out of control. Okay. I highly recommend you don't trade the stock. All right. This stock, even if the stock goes to 100, listen, the big thing we teach you at Cybertrade University, and this is what everyone needs to learn also on social media. That's why everyone, is here at, being a student CTU. If you buy this stock, you got lucky. Okay. You're not in the luck business. You're in the skill business. You'll make your own luck be at the right place at the right time. Okay. Don't think you're going to go back to this thing. This thing's like beyond a category 5. You got to have deep pockets to trade the stock, and you got to be willing to lose a lot. Remember, the big thing we teach you here, which we all know here at Cybertrade University, it's not how to make money, it's how to control those losses, and that's the big thing. So be very, very careful. I want to stress that out. Okay, so let's go back and talk about what's moving this morning. So yes, Brian's bringing up Sophie. Sophie is obviously moving pretty well again. Sophie's going back on the watch list, SOFI. Got to go check up and see what's going on level 4 really quick. So Sophie probably had a big order that came in there. And okay, so Sophie, just to show you what happened right here, there was a big order right here, and it did get filled. And then you could see down here around 10 o'clock, $10, somebody added to that position. And that was right around here, around 50. But she just made a huge spike after taking out that big seller right there at 1050, which is a very, very positive sign for the stock to go up. You could see resistance levels. We're here in resistance levels right around here, right around 1040. And looks like she's getting to another level of the chart. She's getting to it. She's testing a new ceiling. So Sophie, definitely really, really nice stock, moving up pretty well this morning. But listen, that's only up by 12%. There are other stocks out here I got to warn you about. I know the stock's up 44%, CHNR, but she's gapped up pretty big. I would stay away from that one. ALLR, this one, we've seen stocks like this before. This stock got destroyed, okay? Just got hammered. So she's up a little bit today. She's up about 25%, 5 million shares. I mean, we've traded this stock, ALLR, put it on your watch list, okay? Some of you remember this stock. We traded the stock back on this day on last year, if you remember, actually this year, which was in April. The stock in one day ran from $44 to $154. And you could imagine down to 3. So this is what you got to be careful of these stocks right here. But she's pretty cheap. You know what I mean? She's pretty cheap. So why not take a little, like I said, we'll put that on the watch list. How much more could you lose? $3? This one, we already forgot about this one. This one is garbage. SPCB, did I put this on my watch list? This stock was pretty good at 8 o'clock this morning, right from $1.50. She came right back down. 3.6 million shares is a lot to trade. So there's obviously some type of interest in it. So this is going on my watch list. I mean, this is something that did move a little bit on Friday too. Not crazy, but she did pick up some big volume this morning. So something's going on with the stock that made that stock trade that much volume. I'm throwing that on the watch list. NBRV, 12%. We got Sophie we already know about. That one already popped up there. I had a couple of them. So we got Nikola also on this watch list. So Nikola, keep an eye on. Nikola's been doing really well lately. And what's very impressive about Nikola, it's been about a month now, and it's been holding here pretty strong. But remember what I told you. This resistance levels back in February is a key resistance level. So it's got to get past that. And it's got about 4 or 5 months of trading at that price that's got to deal with those orders before it can go higher. How do I know this? Because for some of you here, you know, I'm a market maker. I've been doing this for 30 years. And just this is what we look for, okay? Sometimes these stocks pop up on our trading list that, hey, you got a client that owns a lot of these stocks. Maybe program trading is going to kick in. Maybe algorithms going to start kicking in. But you got to know where these orders are and be aware of it. What else did I have over here? Without ALLR, we already know about. Nikola, we already know about. Sophie, let me tell you, keep an eye on Sophie's testing. Sophie's got it. Look at it. It's testing this big. There's another 50,000 share seller just showed up right here on this. I'll show it to you right here. You can see him right there. You see him? See that order right there? You know what's amazing? I got an email over the weekend. Somebody told me, says, Fausto, I was watching your video on YouTube. I've never saw anyone ever talk about this stuff, and he wants to know why. Well, the reason why is because they're not market makers. They were never a market maker, so they don't know what it's like to be a trader, to trade as a market maker, a trader for a brokerage firm. But this is what we're looking at, and this is what we focus on. But there's a big order out there, and for students, we all know what to look for. All right, so anyway, that's about it. It's Monday. Let's be very careful. We got 15 minutes that are going on. So we got, looks like that order got filled. It looks like he got filled at 1080. So let's see what happens right here. There we go, 1080, 1082, 1083. You can see 1084. You see the price right there? All right, so hopefully everyone saw that. Looks like he got filled. And let me just show you what it looked like. See that right there? It's going to probably do a little slingshot. Big volume bar just came in. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We'll focus. We'll really focus our attention when the market opens up when it comes to this. Now, for everybody else, if you're watching on social media, like I said, if you want to join us, just click on that QR code or just click on the link if you want to come and join us. Thursday, we'll be doing an open house too also. Cyber traders, you see something, say something. And if you are new here to Cyber Trading University, this is your first week to be here. It's starting on a Monday. You're doing your week trial. All you have to do, very important, you watch and you don't buy anything. You're here to learn, to see if other people make money. And the goal is, our goal is not to teach you how to make money, it's teach you how to stop losing it. So the goal is going out there and seeing if other people make money doing it. So listen to the traders, what they're doing, and just watch how we show them where what to look for. All right, guys, good luck today. Happy trading. And we'll see you in about 15 minutes. The market opens up. If you're watching on social media, we'll be back here at 2:30. Thanks, everyone. Happy trading. Be safe.